Hello, I'm Kate, and I am playing a new game today called Stray Gods, the role-playing musical, which doesn't that just sound more fun than a regular role-playing game? I know in this game you play as a college dropout, I'm pretty sure, who discovers she has the power of the Last Muse, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know enough knowledge about mythology to know if, like, the Last Muse is something significant. But yeah, I've seen this advertised a lot and recommended if you like Oxenfree 2. And who likes Oxenfree 2? Me. So it felt very targeted. I also really like musicals. I feel like I'm gonna get some like sort of copyright strikes because of the music, but I'm excited to play. And it's a role-playing game, so like choices matter, which you know I love, and each gameplay is different. So, we're gonna see how my gameplay goes. Let's begin. Quickly, it looks like there are some content warnings for alcohol use, violence, PTSD, deaths, and themes of suicide. So watch that with this in mind. I'm gonna play with that in mind. It looks like it's not too bad, so I think I'm okay. This game was made on stolen ground. Look at that. I like that. Acknowledgement of where it was built. I like that. Act 1. I will probably not be commenting as much through this because I will when I hear music, I feel like. And we're starting with music.
4 hours. 4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up.
Okay, so she's in a band. That's noted.
Well, they showed up all right.
Okay, yeah. I get the feeling their sound
You know, I
doesn't
had a
work
dream
with
where this
saxophone.
exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
You're trying
I
to
see
make me
what
feel
you're
better.
doing, Freddie. You're just trying to make me feel better.
How
Okay,
about
we've got
making
Freddie,
us feel better?
got Brian.
We sat through this too.
I'm so sorry you all had such a rough time. Freddie has a bad idea. What else is new? Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do
This
you need a
animation
ride?
Is interesting.
Just to Brian's.
Kaz.
I'm
Okay,
crashing on his
Kaz.
couch until I
I
get a
am
new
trying
place.
to remember all the characters'
You
names.
said it'd be 2 days. You know you like having me around. Whatever. Have you heard yourself snore?
Oh, and then
Hey,
two.
Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
I should have gone with. There's one that
Nothing's
had
going
like
the
a
way I
little
thought it
heart.
would.
Is that like a
feel like I'm
romance
this close to
Punching something? Do I need to back up?
Screaming, more like. Not that anyone would listen.
Why was there a heart?
I'll always listen.
I missed it until.
Music is your life, Freddie. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Freddie's really nice, even in these discouraging times.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
They live together? Okay. In what way do they live together? Like roommates?
Like a boat lost at
Or
sea
roommates? Or
with no
roommates?
sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea,
Someone's coming
with
in.
no sails, not a breeze.
Another
I am
lady.
drifting
lady
cold
presenting.
waters, no star to be seen. Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I
The
heard you from
coyote.
outside. My name's Calliope.
Calliope.
You
I know how to
have an
pronounce
amazing
things.
voice. I hope you know that.
thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
No, let's hear it.
Did you, bring an instrument, or some music?
I kinda bring my music wherever I go.
Singer?
Alright, well...
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take, and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through?
Like a boat lost at sea,
Though I'm about to
with no
end,
sails, not a
you
breeze.
still have your life ahead.
I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
There's no inertia. Okay, this is Grace with soul and charisma. She tries to do the right thing. Everyone likes her for it. In your face, this Grace is very punk rock and not afraid to get reckless and aggressive when it's called for. Sometimes you need to think your way out of a problem, right? This Grace is sneakier, smarter, and witty. I feel like we're like going Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, or Slytherin. This is Slytherin, Ravenclaw. But we're gonna go with charming. Feels like the good one, the good version of Grace.
I'll call for them. Do I have the heart to trust they'll keep me safe from harm?
Is that choice gonna affect all my choices for the rest, or is it just for that song?
Was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
Oh, I can't pick that one. Oh, because that's clever. That's a clever
Well, I know
option.
why I feel that
Okay.
way, but
So
what's your story?
some
I'm reaping what I
some
sowed.
choices
I think.
are limited to which version you pick.
This has been a very long time coming.
Ouch. That's harsh.
May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
I'm always honest in
You
games.
sound stupid.
Try me.
Well, I left school because I didn't feel like I belonged there, but I still haven't found my place. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Shouldn't I have figured this out by now?
That sounds
Those are
like
good
college
questions
age
to ask.
problems.
I should go.
Start learning. I mean, isn't that what college is all about? Figuring
About
figuring
the
that
audition. I'm sure everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Right. See you then.
No contact info. No contact info. I guess she wasn't there to audition, so. Okay, so this is visual novel-esque. My choices are just the choices presented to me. I'm still here for it. I like a good visual novel every now and then. But this one's a little expanded since it does have the audio and music. Is Freddy gonna be there?
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope?
I didn't know where else. I'm so sorry, Grace.
We'll get help.
You're hurt. I'll get help.
No! No! You have to wait. You can't go.
No, you, okay,
I didn't want to do this to
is
you.
there a cell phone?
This.
Call for help? I'm right here.
So sorry.
What do you mean? Hey! Calliope! Please. Please, come on.
Oh, things are happening.
What is that?
Did she find her? Oh no, she just put all that in her hair. Who are you? What is that weird portal?
Oh, I can wait.
Hermes.
Take your time.
Who are... Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
We need
I
help.
think she's dead. We need help. You need to call someone.
Well, I'm someone. I got called. Happens every time one of us dies, you know?
Grace.
She really is dead, huh?
I guess it's like the trauma of it just happened.
So, the course is
But
gonna want to
Grace is
talk to you.
kind of taking this well.
Sucks, but, you know.
Oh, I can't. What is happening?
I don't understand. None of this makes any sense. She's dead, and I don't...
Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god.
What?
Surprise, right? With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
Oh yeah, totally. Totally following along. Totally with you. I would be having a meltdown on the floor. I would be hyperventilating right now.
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
Okay.
No,
Okay,
wait. Where did you
drop
bring
and
me?
run.
How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch
Chorus.
anything. Okay?
So ominous.
Wait! Come back! Okay. Yeah. I'll just wait here and, not
I want
touch
to be able to click things.
anything.
I want to be able to touch things. You're touching a desk. You're gonna eat one of those cookie things, I just know it. Yup. I saw them. I knew. Oh. Maybe not. Oh, look at them. That's a ragtag band if I ever saw one. I feel like none of them would get along. They're all, this is where it's like, yeah, they're my
Our
coworkers.
beloved sister, the last of the Muses, has passed on to you, our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
Oh, my. You have had quite the day, haven't you?
Who are you? I keep doing the decisions on the side. We're gonna do the middle.
It must be a mistake. I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Nor should you. We go to great lengths to ensure mortals believe they are alone in their great big world.
Rude.
But we aren't.
No. Oh, my poor dear. I should explain. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom.
Okay.
This is Apollo, god of prophecy,
Okay.
dressed for the occasion, as always.
Okay.
The wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love.
Feels right.
And
Feels
the
right.
one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld. Together, we are the
But
chorus. We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
But gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just...
Stories, myths, legends.
Yes.
If you're real, you'd be all-powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or...
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well, truth be told, we've diminished since those days. That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day, we too are just people, trying to get by.
You expect me to believe this?
You expect me to believe that gods, idols, have been living among us for what? Thousands of years? You're thousands of years old.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to make you believe
Are
anything.
we also just
not at all.
dismissing the
If you'd like to believe this office is right
died?
outside your front door, or that we are, I don't know, actors, religious fanatics, by all means. The only thing I
point.
do need you to grasp
door.
is that you are here. This is real, and like it or not, it is happening.
We're gonna go
Right,
through all
and
the
you live
questions.
here, not in some city in Europe or a...
On top of a mountain? Oh, I know. Once we roamed marble halls, and now, fashionably appointed apartments. We have Wi-Fi. We move
So
with the
why do
times,
they-
Grace.
Why do you
We have
still
to,
dress?
if we're going
I
to
guess
remain
they're
hidden and
dressing for the
survive.
occasion.
The mortals grow more and more clever with each passing century. Television! I do
So I
what I
assume
must.
they don't usually dress like this.
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
Okay.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
What? We gotta choose this because we can.
You want me to die? But that isn't fair.
I know.
So how
but consider it from
how was
our point
Hermes
of
called?
view. A dear sister. Someone who traveled with us
How
through
was
the
Hermes
ages.
called?
Gone.
But I didn't do it. Aren't you supposed to be the goddess of wisdom? Can't you see this isn't right?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
From trying to save Calliope.
It isn't...
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
We should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
But... this isn't justice!
Is this? Oh, we're getting the song. Getting the song now. Things are going down. We are getting the song.
From this reality.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen. You have usurped a muse. No recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that shield
You must know
us.
I didn't do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that the muse is gone, I'm afraid.
Where did what's his name
You'll
go?
have to see.
Apollo?
The chorus is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
Ooh,
Did I
he's here
hear that
to
correctly?
start.
You've been
drama.
quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her?
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Okay, so we are solving
Oh,
history.
Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
Find the truth. I want both of these.
There has
The
to be
truth.
some way to find the truth. Aren't you gods? Couldn't a god, I don't know...
We aren't seriously considering this.
Yeah, we are.
Very
We
well.
gotta do an investigation.
This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
No, right? Oh,
Fine.
look at you. At least kind of going along.
And there we have it.
how
Wait,
do
wait. I'm gonna get some help with this, right? Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
There will be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, oh, our original verdict stands.
Okay. No pressure.
Can someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Yeah. Come on,
That's for
someone
you
help.
to figure out.
Come on, no, someone help.
How did I know you were gonna say
One
that?
of you help.
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules. Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities. They cannot help you.
But could they help in solving
Do not
a
harm
murder?
another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true
Do
killer.
what the chorus demands.
they
Like,
exist.
so this is a kind of a
that's all?
dictatorship almost.
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
On your bloodied hands. Okay. Oh. See the journal. Freddie has been my best friend since probably forever. Used to make up rhymes while we skipped rope. It's been that long. We've come a long way from those days. Edge of Elysium is her band, and inviting me in was her idea. I was keen on joining since I haven't seen Freddie much since I left school, but it's been kind of rough going. Can't sing, sure. When we get a gig, it feels good being up there on stage. But is this really my thing? I don't know. Calliope. I know Calliope was one of the muses. But that's really about it. I don't know where she lived, what she got up to, or who her enemies were. I have so many questions. For one, what was she doing when she found me at the gymnasium? Was she just passing by, or did she plan that? How did she know where I lived? I keep thinking about what Calliope said to me before she died. She seemed so sad. Did she know this was going to happen? Most of all, why did she pick me? Hermes is the idol who came to collect me at my apartment when Calliope died. I didn't know their name at the time, of course. Athena only mentioned who they were afterwards. I guess they're the god of doorways, maybe? I wonder if they can go anywhere with that power. Into bank vaults on top of a mountain across the world? Pretty wild to think about. Could Hermes have been involved in Calliope's death? They seemed surprised, if not really broken up about it. Not that Hermes strikes me as someone who does much deep thinking. Why did they have to come when Calliope died? They did it right away, too. Kind of suspicious, if you ask me. Yeah, we need to talk to Hermes. Aphrodite is the goddess of love, and I can believe it. She has that sparkle when you look at her. Like she's one of those old-timey movie stars, all glamour and presence. I bet if she walks into a room, everyone stops what they're doing to stare at her. Why she's part of the chorus, I have no idea. She seemed kind of quiet and sad. She's busy writing some teary ballad in her head and not really listening to what's going on around her. If Aphrodite is behind Calliope's death, then she hides it super well. Maybe you just naturally learn how to be a great actress after 1,000 years or so. How would I know? Apollo. I bet he's guilty. I bet he did it. Because that's why he was so quick to be like, I feel kind of bad about this, you guys. I don't know much about this Apollo. He's the only guy in the chorus, but he didn't say much of anything until he kind of defended me, I guess. At least he disagreed with the "you need to die" verdict. I guess I owe him one, if I actually owed anyone for giving me an extra week before they kill me. Not so sure about that. Athena introduced Apollo as the god of prophecy, but I'm not sure exactly what that means. Don't prophets wear long robes and speak in big, booming voices? This one looks less like a god and more like a surfer who crashed on the beach after a party and still hasn't found all of his clothes. Could he have killed Calliope? Can't take anything for granted when it comes to these people. I think, yeah. And he's feeling bad. Also, he's the god of prophecy, wouldn't he? Foreseen this. Which maybe is also actually why he's like, maybe not. Dang it, there are two options now. Okay, Athena. Ooh, Athena's is long. Athena's supposed to be the goddess of wisdom, but how does that work? Is it a power of hers? Does she just know things? She's supposed to be really powerful, but how exactly? Mostly she just seemed like my mom, or anyone's mom. Maybe that's what she is to the idols, the mom who looks after them and keeps them going. She was all smiles and was even super sweet when she told me I had to die, like it would be no big deal. That makes her a scary mom, like the kind that demands to speak to the manager when things don't go her way, because things always go her way. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's the cool mom. Or maybe she'll keep smiling while she smothers me with a pillow because she's thousands of years old and I'm basically nothing in comparison. And maybe she killed Calliope, and that makes me an annoyance because that means her murder didn't quite take. But then, why give me the chance to prove myself? If she really wanted me dead, couldn't she have just said, nope, no vote, let's nip this in the bud? Athena really seems to like the type who do that, right? Idols are so confusing. What did Athena say about Persephone? She's the queen of the underworld? I had to look it up, but that's basically the idol version of hell. Does that mean it's a real place? Like, you die and you go to the underworld? Or maybe that only happens to idols. Is Calliope in the underworld? Mind you, Athena didn't exactly say Persephone was the queen of the underworld, did she? She said once the queen of the underworld, so she isn't any longer. She's also the only idol that Athena didn't say was the god of something or other. I'm willing to bet there's a whole story about that. Whatever it is, it's pretty clear this Persephone hates me, and not just because she thinks I'm a murderer. Because don't they all think that? It feels personal. Those sharp eyes of hers wanted to gut me and hang me on a clothesline. I'd better watch my back. I bet she was having a thing with Calliope. Okay, I'm actually gonna stop it there. And continue day 1 tomorrow, or act 1, day 1 too. We're just getting into it now. I am curious to see how it continues. I am not good at solving mysteries. Certainly not without like a lot of thought. So I hope it's spelled out fairly clearly. Or I'm sorry, Grace is gonna die in my care. Oops. Well, thanks for watching. Please like if you like it, subscribe if you subscribe to it. I will have more of this and more other videos for ya coming soon. See you next time. Bye!